Hi, welcome to this discussion on how to use prompts for ChatGPT. In my previous video, I'm going to leave a link up here, I think, or up here. One of the two is going to show on one of the two sides. And I spoke to you about the idea of using different tools for prompts. Now, once you get the prompts, what do you do with them? How do you use these prompts? So I'm actually giving away a number of prompts, and this is a bonus, so to speak, for a course which I've got down below. I've got a link down below. It's all about how to use ChatGPT and get the best out of it. And one of the prompts I'm actually giving away is the first one I've put on here, and it's in relation to how to get or how to look at audiences, where how to find audiences basically. So what you have here is a prompt that goes identify your target audience and create buyer personas. So buyer personas, for example, are people who are most likely to buy off you. Now, this is very useful, I think, for people who might not know who their target audience is, or who know who their target audience is, but want to actually flesh it out, get more information on it. In this instance, I'm trying to use ChatGPT as an example. I've said ChatGPT identify your target audience and create buyer personas. This could be identify the target audience for people who like chocolate ice cream and create buyer personas. So you could manipulate this particular information any which way you want. You could add in any set of different variables into the whole sentence or into the whole prompt, but this is just to give you an idea of how this prompt needs to be structured so that ChatGPT can get a good input and hence get you as much information as you require. So if I run this, what's going to happen is it's going to give me to understand your target audience. So what exactly is a buyer persona? It gives me some information, and okay, it gives me this, right? Well, with this, it's quite interesting because it gives me a list of different things to look out for. So it says to me, next, identify their goals and challenges, what they are trying to achieve, and what obstacles are preventing them from doing so. By understanding their goals and challenges, you can create messaging that speaks to them. Finally, analyze their buying habits. How? So this is all very broad and this is all very well and good. But if you want to, if you want to really find out who your target audience is, you have to do a number of things. To create a buyer persona, start by researching your target audience. Look at demographic data such as age, gender, location, income, educational level. So this is all well and good, but it's a bit too broad. And what you will be required to do is get some more information, some more detailed information. To do this, what you want to do is you want to take one of these parameters that have been given to you and you want to work them into the system to get more information. So what do? And so I didn't really like that initial answer. So I changed the structure of the question and I asked ChatGPT, give me a list of ways to identify your target audience and create buyer personas. The initial answer I felt was a bit too broad and it was not specific enough. So I have done this instead. And what it's giving me now is a list of 8, maybe more ways. I could stop generating if I wanted to. But let's see what it comes up with. Like to give me a list. I didn't ask for any specific number, but it's going on, and it's giving me a list of 9 different ideas by which you can use to look for your buyer persona. Remember what I said to you about the buyer persona? It makes you have an idea of who to target and what to tell the audience that you're actually targeting in relation to the product or service that you have. Now, so let me just pick one of these to flesh out more. So conduct market research. This involves gathering information about your target audience, including demographics. Okay, this, that, and the other. A bit too broad. Analyze customer data. Analyze your existing customer data to identify, just in case you didn't have any. Use Google Analytics to gain insights. That is a well-known one. Like I said to you before, some of these ideas already exist in the public space, and you can just use them over again. Now, monitor social media channels to understand what your target audience is talking about, their interests, and their preferred communication channels. It's a very good one, and that means that you get some ideas. So you have a creative focus group, use customer surveys, analyze sales data, conduct interviews. So all of these are okay if you have the resources to do them, but I like this one quite a bit. So let's just take this and say monitor social media, and let me put down here, give me more information on how I can control V monitor social media to get an idea about my buyer persona. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flesh it out, give it as much information as I can, and that's a double A. So let's do this. So for time purposes, let's speed this up a bit. Let's see what it comes back with. And so it comes up with a number of these instances. It says identify relevant social media channels. So if, for example, if you're doing into dog walking and whatever niche you're into, identify the channels your target audience is active on. This could include platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Use social media analytics tools such as Facebook Insights, Twitter Analytics, and Instagram Insights. So that's very good. Monitor social media conversations, use social media listening tools such as Hootsuite. So you see, it's getting more specific now. It's giving you more information about what tools you could use. And the thing is that some of these tools are free, and some you have to pay for. Hootsuite and probably Sprout Social, you have to pay for them. I know definitely Hootsuite because I've used it in the past. Engage with your audience on social media by responding to comments, messages, and mentions. So that is the kind of thing you do. Analyze your competitors, which is very good. So this is another one that you will ask ChatGPT to look into. So basically, it's a series of iterative processes where you take one of the instances and ask for more information. So I could go in here and ask it, analyze your competitors. Give me more information on how to analyze my competitors. And what it will do is it will go in and flesh out. But you have a very good starting point and a good standing in relation to what you're actually looking at. So these are the ways in which you can continue to flesh out and continue to ask questions to get information about what you need to do. Remember that there are a number of prompts that you will have, and these will be starting points for you to work within the framework of the things that you're looking for, and to look for this persona or this buyer persona. The ideas exist out there. The challenge that you'll have is to put them together in a concise way and to know what actual questions to ask for. I always say an impressive piece of software or an impressive platform, as an impressive platform ChatGPT is, without the right prompts or without the right questions, you will not get the true information out of it. So this is one of the bonuses you'll get if you buy the course. Like I said, the course is down there. Have a look at it and pick one up. Also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.